Hi everyone, welcome to Biology with SNC. Today I will explain the human cell, its structure, and the functions of each organelle. Human cells are the basic building blocks of our body and perform essential life processes. What is a human cell? A human cell is the smallest living unit in our body. Every function, like energy production, growth, and repair, happens inside cells. There are many types of cells, such as nerve cells and blood cells. Structure of a human cell. All human cells have a membrane, cytoplasm, organelles, and the nucleus. Each part has a unique role, helping the cell work properly. Now let's move to cell originals. We discuss each original separately. Cell membrane. The cell membrane acts like the boundary and security system of the cell. It protects the cell and controls what goes in and out. It uses special protein channels to move nutrients inside and push waste outside. Because of this selective control, the cell always maintains the right balance of water, nutrients, and ions. The cell membrane also has receptors that allow the cell to communicate with other cells. Cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is a thick, jelly-like fluid that fills the entire cell. It allows organelles to stay in place and also helps them move when needed. Many important chemical reactions happen here because cytoplasm contains enzymes that help break down nutrients and build new molecules. It works like a working space where the cell performs most of its daily activities. Nucleus. The nucleus functions as the command center of the cell. It stores DNA, which contains all the instructions for what the cell should do. During daily activities, the nucleus sends messages in the form of mRNA, guiding the cell on how to make proteins. These proteins control growth, repair, and all cell processes. The mitochondria. Mitochondria produce the energy that the cell needs to function. They take in oxygen and nutrients and convert them into ATP, which is the main energy source used by the cell. This process is called cellular respiration. Without mitochondria, the cell wouldn't have enough energy to move, grow, or repair itself. That's why they are known as the powerhouse of the cell. Ribosomes. Ribosomes are responsible for building proteins inside the cell. They read the instructions sent from the nucleus and join amino acids together to form proteins. Some ribosomes float freely in the cytoplasm, while others attach to the rough ER. No matter where they are, ribosomes play a major role in making the proteins that the cell needs for structure and endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum, or ER, is a major manufacturing system inside the cell. It comes in two forms, rough ER and smooth ER, and each has a different job. Rough ER. The rough ER has ribosomes attached to its surface, which makes it look rough. These ribosomes make proteins, and the rough ER helps fold, shape, and prepare these proteins correctly. It makes sure the proteins are stable and ready to be used or transported to areas like the Golgi Apparatus. The rough ER plays a key role in producing proteins that are needed for growth, repair, and cell functions. Smooth ER. The smooth ER does not have ribosomes, so it looks smooth. Its main job is to produce lipids, including the fats needed for cell membranes and hormones. The smooth ER also detoxifies harmful chemicals like drugs and toxins, helping keep the cell safe. It maintains the chemical balance inside the cell by breaking down unwanted or dangerous substances. Golgi Apparatus. The Golgi Apparatus acts like a packaging and delivery center of the cell. It receives proteins and other materials from the ER, modifies them, and then packs them into small vesicles. These vesicles carry the materials to their correct destinations inside or outside the cell. The Golgi makes sure that each protein reaches where it is needed. Lysosomes. Lysosomes function as the cleaning system of the cell. They contain strong digestive enzymes that break down waste materials, damaged organelles, or bacteria that enter the cell. After breaking them down, Lysosomes recycle useful parts back into the cell. This helps keep the cell clean and free from harmful substances. Peroxisomes. Peroxisomes help the cell remove toxic substances. They use powerful enzymes to break down harmful chemicals and convert them into safer molecules. They also help in breaking down fatty acids, which the cell uses for energy. These organelles protect the cell from damage caused by toxins. Cytoskeleton. The cytoskeleton is like the cell's internal support system. It is made up of protein fibers that give the cell its shape and strength. It also helps in transporting organelles from one place to another inside the cell. During cell division, the cytoskeleton helps move and separate the chromosomes. It keeps the cell stable and organized. Centrioles. Centrioles play a key role when the cell divides. They help form spindle fibers, which pull the chromosomes apart so that each new cell gets the right amount of DNA. Without centrioles, the cell division process wouldn't be properly organized and genetic information might not divide evenly. Summary. In this slide, I'm summarizing how a human cell functions as a coordinated system. Each organelle inside the cell has its own special job, but it also has a unique way of carrying out that job. Some organelles produce energy, some build proteins, while others store materials or control cell activities. Even though their roles are different, they work together continuously to keep the cell functioning properly, healthy, and alive. This cooperation is what allows the entire body to work efficiently.